Hello. Today I just wanted to go over what goes into a mortgage payment. It's not exactly what you might be thinking. It's not strictly, here's my $1,000 mortgage payment, and then my loan balance comes down by $1,000. That $1,000 mortgage payment is going to be made up at least of four things: your principal, which is going to go towards the loan balance, the interest, that that's the rate that you're borrowing money at, your property taxes, and your insurance. I have here that kind of just written out for you guys. Again, P&I, you might be hearing that often. That's going to be your principal and interest payment. And then your taxes and insurance for property tax and your homeowner's insurance. Um, and that's going to be going into your typical mortgage payment. What also you can be, but not always obligated for to pay every month, mortgage insurance. This is going to be if you're putting less than 20% down, and maybe you've opted to take a monthly mortgage insurance premium plan. That would be included in your mortgage payment as well, and we'd collect that and pay that out for you. Also, if you're living in a condo or maybe a private community that has maintenance fees, you might be paying an HOA or a maintenance fee. This, I wanted to note, the bank does not collect and pay for you. This you're going to have to pay on your own. Um, and then actually going back to property taxes and insurance, property taxes, at least here in Hawaii, we pay twice a year, and the bank pays it on your behalf. Same thing with homeowners insurance, except it's paid out once a year. So as part of your monthly payment, at least for taxes, we're going to collect about 1/12 of that payment, and then every 6 months we go ahead in February and pay that to the state, and in August we pay that to the state. Same thing with your homeowners insurance. We collect a little bit every month as part of your mortgage payment, and then we build up, what would cost your annual premium for the insurance, and then when your premium expires, we go ahead and renew that on your behalf. So that's kind of nice that you don't have to worry about those, and those are taken care of. But what I wanted to get to over here is a better breakdown of your P&I payment, your principal and interest payment. And what I wanted to note mostly is that your principal and interest payment every single month, 300, if we're doing a 30-year mortgage, 360 payments, the breakdown of these are always different. The payment of them is the same. So maybe it's always $500, but it's not always 250 to principal and 250 to interest. The breakdown is closer to what I have here on the chart. So this here is your typical mortgage loan, year 15, year 30, and I guess for this example, I'll use a $1,000 mortgage payment. But at the very beginning, you're going to see that a large majority of it is going to be made up of interest, and only a small portion is your principal repayment. A lot of people might pay their mortgage for the first 10 years, and they're thinking, I should be 1/3 of the way down on my principal balance. Not so. The first part of the interest repayment is kind of front loaded on your principal and interest payments. As you get later, you can see that you're going to be paying less interest as part of your monthly mortgage payment and more principal. So it's really not until the last about third of your mortgage, the last 10 years of your mortgage payments, that you're really going to start to make headway on that principal balance. And then big chunks are going to start to come out. But up front, I just wanted to illustrate that a large majority is interest. And this is a kind of good way to think about it, just the breakdown of it. But as time goes on, you pay less and less of your interest and more of your principal. Well, that is it, and I hope that was helpful for you all. Very basic, but just some things that you might be curious about and want to know even going into it. If I'm referencing P&I or a PITI payment, principal, interest, tax, insurance payment, and then also to just why are we collecting the property tax and insurance, and how is this broken down? So I hope that was helpful for you all, And thank you very much for your time and have a great day. Thank you.